that's what you've been wanting for a long time, isn't it, mate?
That's it, mate. You know, I knew it was going to be an hard fight. I knew it was going to be like that. I expected a little bit more from him, success-wise. I thought maybe I'd find myself in a couple of tough spots there, and I never really was. I was comfortable right through the fight. You know, I never felt like the fight was getting away from me.
It was, even though it wasn't one-sided, but it was one-sided, if you know what I mean. It was a sort of fight that you were never in trouble, but he kept himself in the fight. With every round, he asked a few questions every time, but you answered them and then put it on him in every round. You sort of like had him rocking a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was going to do that. It's the only one way he can fight, really, like what I watched from him. And he's tough, you know, and that's the only way he could have got any success through the fight. He couldn't have boxed on the back foot and got any success, so he had to do that in a way. And sometimes I did give him a bit too much time with me on moving back to the ropes, but I felt like that's where I was catching him. You know, he was nice and tight when I was coming forward myself, and I said to Steve, I think when I get him
early on as well, perforated it or something.
Yeah, I think he said I've hurt him to the podder in the second round. He said he never really recovered, but then he said you've hit me in the ear on the 6th round. He said, and I've not been able to, I can't hear anything since. So I think I perforated his eardrum in the 6th. But like you say, every shot was hard, but I was catching him and I was getting that much success. Sometimes you can get carried away, and before you know it, you're throwing 8-punch, 9-punch combinations, you know, and catching him clean with them. And my hands, they're not broken out like that, but they're sore. So in the last couple of rounds, the punches did drop off, and then I was sort of pitter-patting with them.
Obviously, I watched the last couple of rounds. I was doing interviews with everyone, and I asked a few people how was it going, and everyone said, comfortably for you, there's no arguing about that. But it wasn't an easy fight for you in that sense. Like I say, he did push you, he did test you, which is perfect for you. But to finish it as well as you did, you know, and as strong as you did, you know, when you've never been to those distances before, round 7 and 8, you'd never been before, and yet it didn't look that way.
No, well, he asked for the 8 rounds, you know, and we was more than happy to take them, because people who know me know the hard work putting in the gym. If you would have turned around at the end of that 8th and said, do you want to do another 4? I could have done another 4, you know what I mean? That's the 12 rounds or the 8 or whatever I fight is no problem to me whatsoever.
As you said, we've been talking about little titles, you know, central areas, or you know, even English titles, like maybe at the back end of 2018.
Yes.
Do you feel that has give you a bit of preparation ready for it?
Yeah, we are ready for it. I mean, you know, I've been training this way since.
Yeah, but that was your first real test in opponent-wise, you know.
Yeah.
You had a good fight with Adam Jones, but you know, this was a guy with a winning record, coming to win, looking to get himself right back in the mix, and you dealt with it well, not with ease, but you know, comfortably.
Yeah, well, I won every round, didn't I? So, you know, he's always in close fights.
You shared a round with you, didn't you? Did you share?
I know I got 80 points, so whether
you shared a round, I think you got 73 points.
Yeah. So I won every round. I felt I won it comfortable, and in one of the rounds I did take a round off, and I boxed, and I proved that, you know, that was just to show there is a skill gap. You know, there's these tough kids out there who are at this level, but the difference is, like Steve said to me, is the boxing. You know, 2 fighters. He wants to win, I want to win. We both want to get up there for titles, but the better boxer's going to come out on top.
Do you feel that makes a difference what Steve is teaching you, Steve Bailey?
Massively. I think it gives me an advantage over anyone. I think you could put me in with myself. If you put me in the opposite corner and you put me with Steve and me without, the one with Steve would win. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is that important? I wouldn't fight.
You've been with him a long time now, haven't you?
Since I was a kid, you know, since I was 17. I had a couple of amateur fights with him.
But 6 years then, isn't it?
Yeah, I trust him 100%. And when he had me time off, when I did ask him could I come back, he said, I'll think about it. I turned around to him and said, well, if you say yeah, then I'll be back. And if you say no, I'll give up boxing. And that's how it is with me and him. You know, if he turned around to me now and said to me, I can't train you anymore, I've done boxing. I couldn't have anyone else in my corner but him. You know, I've got that much faith in him and I trust him with my life. If he turned around to me and said, walk out with your hands down and let him hit me with a big right hand, promise me it'll work, I'd do it. Because I've got that much, you know, belief in him and I trust him.
Would you feel like, because I know and I can see it, you're adding new tricks to your game, your upper body movement is so much more natural now, you know, you're not as stiff, you're not as rigid. I think you proved it there in that fight, you know, you did things there I've not seen you do in other fights.
Yeah.
I think it's all coming together now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it took me a while to find my style and now I have sort of found it. I am quite loose when I do get into the fight, I get a bit loose. We're working on bringing the hands tight as well in situations, and I've shown it there. I was catching the shots, and sometimes I was hanging my head in there and pulling out and making him miss, you know, when I wanted to.
I like those little uppercuts that you were sneaking in as well, they were nice. You know,
yeah.
Uppercut, then whipping it into a left hook, you know, it was nice.
Yeah, the variations coming, you know, we're always working, you know, even though we're training fights.
The same style as what he normally teaches. You don't box really like Terry.
No, I'm not a fighter's fighter, am I?
You know, young Jake does, you know, and Callum could, you know, all the other fighters in the gym tend to a little bit, but you're a totally different style, yet it seems to work, you two together.
Yeah, I think when I first joined the gym, my style was similar. I always drilled some fundamentals into, you know, the step backs, keep your feet tied up. And I tried doing like the way Terry boxes, and because of my size, it wasn't going to happen. So I think Steve, over the years, he sort of learned as well that maybe I can try new stuff with him. Yeah. There's some stuff that I do on the pads that Terry will never use, and there's stuff that he does that I'll never use. So it's just like you say, we're both learning together.
Yeah.
So it's working out all right.
Well, you've had a busy end to 2017. It's been a very successful one.
That's it.
Good luck for you. Have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year.
You too.
And hopefully I'll see you in February sometime.
Can I just say thanks to all my fans that have come and supported me this year. You know, it's been
a good night for the lads, hasn't it? It's been a special night for them all. They've been treated, because I know a lot of them would have been here early, and it's been a cracking show, and you just topped it off with an absolutely cracking performance.
Well, I like to put on a bit of a show for the fans, even if it does get me a bit of a shouting at off Steve. You know, I like to give the fans their money's worth, but the support's been tremendous. You know, this year it's picked up a bit. And I just want to thank everyone who pays their hard-earned money to go and watch me.
I mean, you might not bring the most fans, but they are hardcore, aren't they?
No, they're loud. They're all barmy, aren't they, from my area?
I mean, no, I don't mean that, but I mean, they are. It's the same crowd every time. They never miss a fight.
No, and they're passionate.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the mate in there. You know what I mean? That's their mate fighting.
Yeah.
You know, so they are all fully 100% into it. So
hopefully they can all watch this fight. I'll upload it in the next couple of days. We've got the Jolly Boys tomorrow, so once I get that one out of the way, I'll get all these uploaded. And if someone's got a spare 40 minutes, watch it, because it's a cracking fight.
Can I just say thanks to my sponsors as well, of merch is sorting tickets out, my t-shirts out late notice. You know, he's giving me a bit of a shouting out for keep doing that, but I do appreciate it. And Brian at Norton's Tyres, you know, he's been helping me out now for the past 18 months. You know, it's a great help, and I've just got a new sponsor, Proper Fit Blinds. Yeah. Jacob, massive help. You know, it means so much.
And these
to
are
us
important,
fighters,
especially for you now at the level you're at, because this is the time when you can't play this game now.
No, that's it. I mean, we're at that level now where it's all or nothing. You know, and I put me all in from day one.
Well, I know that. But what I'm saying though is this is now where all the hard work that you have done previously are going to pay off now.
Yeah.
And like I say, hopefully titles will come your way. 2018, I'm looking at a champion of some sort.
Yeah, 100%. Like.
Well done, Dale.
Thank you. Have a good Christmas. Bye.